What's going on YouTube? This is Breaking Back and thank you for joining me. I've got my chores done for the day. I've got the pole finished. I ended up taking a blowtorch to it, sanding it down and getting it stained. Here's where I'm going to glue it in there. I didn't want to get too much stain down there, but that's the staff for the spear. I've also got the spear shaped down, sanded down to its final shape. It's not perfect, but it is good enough. In fact, I'm gonna have to knock that tip off. Let's get that off real quick. Yeah, let's keep trying. All right. Now it doesn't hurt too bad. So we're gonna go ahead and get this painted. My son's was a metallic silver. I think I'm gonna make my daughter's a metallic gold. And I might add, in fact, I'm going to add some gold glitter into this. Give it a little more zhuzh. Aw, shucks. I got on my wrist. Let's see if I can even mix this stuff in. It looks like enough. Never mixed glitter and paint before. Looks like it's mixing in. All right, it actually mixed in. I don't know if I'm surprised or just, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what the word I'm looking for. I'm gonna leave that in. Brain fart. All right, let's get the, ooh, got a little fudge on there, not that I care. Figured I'd use this big guy, more surface area. I think I'm gonna have to go multiple layers. Wonder if I should have done a little white primer coat. Yeah, I probably should have, huh? This color's pretty similar to the color of the wood. But a second coat should do the trick. So if you didn't see part one, this one is for my daughter. I made one for my son a while back, and she just had to have one. So I'm making her one. It's a little bit different shape than the one I made for my son. More traditional spear shape, I would say. But I've already I showed it to her before. She's still at school, so all the work I did today she hasn't seen. I don't think I'll be able to finish it because I do want to get a couple coats of polyurethane, and I've got to pick her up in about 30 minutes. So I don't think it's going to be 100% done, but maybe I'll wait till tomorrow to give it to her. Think this through as far as holding it. I think while this first coat dries, I'll go ahead and get that polyurethane on the staff since it's already sanded and stained. Looks like I mixed just enough for this first coat. Sweet! Usually I don't mix enough, or I mix way too much. All right, let's get the edges. All right, coat one is done. We'll go ahead and set this aside, and then I'll get polyurethane going. All right, I got the polyurethane on the staff, 2 coats. Now it's time for the second and final coat of the blade. I think I used my stir stick for something else. Or I threw it away because it was used and oh, there it is, I spoke too soon. So how is everybody's day going? Mine is going pretty good. We had a 3-day weekend, which is why I didn't post anything yesterday. Wife and kids were home. And actually it's a 3-day weekend coming up again. So I'll be in the same boat. But we had a nice, well, we were actually pretty busy for a couple of days. One of the days we went to a local preserve and we planted a bunch of local plant life. I don't know. They kind of look like weeds, but that's what is native to that area. So we had to do quite a bit of work. It was a few hours out in the sun on one of the first hot days we've had this year. And then we just kind of relaxed the rest of the day. Pretty sure I even napped. I was beat. Yeah, I definitely should have put a white primer down. Make this gold pop more. Although I don't think this light I'm using is doing it justice. I don't think I mixed up enough this time. I was even looking at it and thinking, that's not enough. Shoot. What was I just saying about mixing up too much or not enough? Maybe we can make it work. Oh. Get all the lumps out. And not a second too soon, because I have to wash my hands and my son and I will go pick up my daughter from school. I'll be back after that.
All right, well, this is what I came up with. I'll put a picture of it before I did this purple band on it, because the gold just blended in with the wood color, so there wasn't any contrast. So I was hoping that would add some contrast, and it did. It's kind of hard to see the gold. Just looks like wood color in the camera. But it does look gold, I promise. And I actually decided to update my son's spear as well, give him a little band on there. I did it a little differently, obviously, so they weren't too similar. But that's what I came up with. I hope my daughter likes it. In fact, I know she will, because she's a sweetheart. And I'm excited to give it to him. Today's a minimum day, so I don't have much time to do anything. I'm gonna finish editing this video now that I have these complete, and I'll get that uploaded for you guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make any new content today, but I do have to. I got to run to Home Depot and get some primer, get some paint, because I got a surprise for my wife for Valentine's Day. And I will probably make a video about that, but I'm going to have to do it tomorrow when I have a full-length day. And even then, I might not finish it. But I'm hoping I do. That way it can be a surprise for her. But we'll see. That's tomorrow. I just want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope it gets even better from here. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.